Hi, I'm Matt Williamson with Yardbarker here to talk about a big game. The Pittsburgh Steelers going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. This sets up to be a great game between two of the remaining undefeated teams with obvious playoff ramifications in the AFC. I mean, heck, maybe it's the first of two matchups between these teams. The Titans' offense averages zero point 0.8 yards per play more than Pittsburgh's offense. But on defense, only two teams are better than the Steelers in this important metric. And only two teams are worse than Tennessee's defense. The Titans' defense gives up more than 1.3 yards per snap than Pittsburgh's. Tennessee shares the league lead with a 0.6 turnover differential, but the Steelers are just behind, only one behind at +5. Only the Packers possess the football more per game than the Steelers. But what is more shocking is that the Titans are just 22nd in time of possession, even with how often they feed Derrick Henry. Henry's coming off just a massive game against a terrible Houston run defense, and it's clear the Titans will feed him without relent, no matter what the situation. But the Steelers are allowing very little running back production this year. Getting A.J. Brown back has really made a huge difference for this passing game, and Ryan Tannehill has picked up right where he left off from 2019 for the Titans. Few quarterbacks are playing better than Tannehill right now, but he will be without his starting left tackle, Taylor Lewan, a good player, and Jonnu Smith is questionable for this game as well. Smith's been very impressive this year. Being shorthanded, especially on the offensive line, is just a brutal recipe for success against the Steelers' nasty defense that pressures and hits quarterbacks at a ridiculous rate. Tannehill has also been known to hold the ball in the pocket, and the Titans' line, even when 100% healthy, is more designed to pave the way in the run game rather than pass protect. This is amazing. The Steelers are registering a sack on 12.3% of dropbacks. Not only does that lead the league, but the second-place team is all the way down at 9.3. And Pittsburgh's 4.8 sacks per game is more than an entire sack more than any defense in the league. All opposing skill position players are putting up good numbers against the Titans, and Pittsburgh is a large stable to utilize in this capacity when they have the ball, especially with Deontay Johnson likely to return for this big matchup. Tennessee also rushes the passer about as poorly as any team in the NFL this year, and the Steelers' protection has been quite good with Ben Roethlisberger judiciously distributing the football and not taking a lot of risks right now. The Steelers also have a massive special teams advantage in this game. These are two very well-coached teams with a lot on the line, and I expect it to be a great game. But I think Pittsburgh is the better football team right now, and I think they win on the road 27-24, something in that neighborhood. Thanks so much. I am Matt Williamson with Yardbarker.